turn very hard to use. They don't understand how to use it. Something is not good for them. This is too thin. Maybe it didn't, too thin, that means it's too small probably, so didn't, maybe she needed something bigger because her legs had big gap between them, not sure. I could not. I had to return. I could not engage the exerciser. We saw I could not use it. Was not practical. No reason, really hard to say. I feel like, I imagine this would work, but I feel I can't even squeeze it. I feel like we saw this one already. This device is too, did not stay placed, and the device is too thin. Yeah, the device is too narrow. You see, again, narrow, thin. Generic 5 stars. I'm strong in my body. I wasn't able to even move the blades. So again, they probably can't even squeeze it. Again, either it's bad, or they don't know how, or maybe the reviews are really 5 stars are fake. Your money on. Item arrived damaged, don't really see how this works. Don't waste your money. Waste of money. Waste money on food. Right, so from this, you can understand the problems with the niche. Now, you need to go through all the listings in the given niche to understand if it's actually working, or what's happening with it, like what are the problems. Now, the 3-star reviews are usually going to give you some people who were generally happy about it, but they just didn't understand how to use it, or something did not work right for them. And that's the 3-star reviews. Pay attention to them as well. Now, what else do I want to say about the review downloader is, well, essentially, you can also take these sentences and then use them in your copywriting or in your images. Because if they use the word feel like, so you can say, it will feel that comfortable once you're going to be squeezing your legs, whatever. So what I'm saying essentially is, you need to take these sentences and you need to input them in your listings in order to, how to say, to speak to the problems that people already mentioned. Or let's say what is, this device is too thin. They're saying it's too thin. Well, you're going to say, our device is perfect and it's not too thin. You're going to fix the problem that appears here. Also, you need to think, what can I fix? Obviously, we've spoken about before. Like, what's the problem here? It's too thin. Let me write it down. Okay, it's too thin. Then this and that. So what you can also do in your product ideas here, right? We have the Kegel exerciser from the, well, you can say something like what to fix in the idea. What to fix. So say too thin, need better instructions, etc. What to fix, you can go, this is just one of the things, yes? The review downloader is very strong. I'm going to be using it throughout this video as well. But this was for the 3-star reviews. Let's see what people actually like. Yes, and many times this can be fake reviews. That's true. There are fake reviews, and that's something that does happen. But let's just see the 4 and 5 stars. It's going to give us the 4 and 5 stars only. Easy to use. So people say it's easy to use. How to use? I learned how to use it after a few days of practice. So what I'm able to quickly understand how to use it. We didn't know how to use it, but I'm going to email from the seller to send me a file and show how to use it. Oh, really? They're sending a file as well. You see, one thing I found right now, that they're sending an email with instructions. Maybe I should have sent an email with instructions as well. Sorry, something is... So, review downloader is very strong. You can learn a lot from the reviews. Now, back in the day, you could just go through each review individually, and that would like make you very tired maybe. But now you have everything in front of you, and that's very comfortable. So next, that's the how to use, easy to use, how to use it. I would recommend how to use it again. I've learned how to use it. You see, how to use it is something that appears a lot. So that means that somewhere it was something that like, I don't understand how to use it. Just from watching it, I'm like, wait a minute, how do I use it? Like, how do I put it inside my buttocks, or what happens here? Like, how the heck do I use it? Like, you see, and here maybe they show how to use it. You do the yoga positions here maybe, and you kind of squeeze it. But just from looking at that, I'm like, wait a minute, how do I use this product? How do I... It looks for me like my mind says just squeeze it with your hands, right? I mean, but it doesn't. Or like, okay, so I've put it here. What now? You see, like, that's just what my mind tells me. That's what people think initially. Even if they're instructions, they're still going to be looking, and their subconscious is going to say something like, well, how do I use it? So you see, that's why it appears here. So what you can do is address it very in a step-by-step way, maybe in the you see the instructions in the description, or maybe in the bullets, even in the pictures, in a video that's gonna appear. You know that you can include a video here, videos for this product. You can use it here to show them how it works. You want to get the review with somebody who's using it and showing it very nicely. By the way, they have a lot of helpful votes. Yeah, there's also an option to get many helpful quotes on Amazon. So the video is very, very important as well for this kind of product, just to show how it works. And there it is. They show it actually here. That was the reviews part. And again, we analyzed the 4 and 5 star reviews just to see what's people liking about it, on what, maybe what kind of, still what are things we can take from it. Oh, you use the review downloader, very strong. So now we understand, after we used the review downloader, we saw the Google Trends. So what we know, that you can also say something, Google Trends going up recently, for example. That's what I like doing. Like, I like outlining the things for me so I remember, because, you know, if I go through this right now and I'm so excited by the product, tomorrow I might forget about it. That's why I'm writing it down. What to fix, Google Trends going up, product ideas, that's the keyword, Kegel exercise, whatever, that was the hip trainer, buttocks lifting. We can say something like keyword, that's something like this. But still, like, you're like, all right, Vova, so now we see how to improve it. Yes, I'm just trying to, in this video, again, it's not only about finding the best product right now. I believe that we will find some good products, but I also want to show you the pattern of how you can go through it to make it easier for you, because I know how frustrating that is to be sitting there like, man, like, there are no friggin' products on Amazon, like, or everything is saturated, or everything's too hard, I cannot improve it. So next thing I would think about is like, all right, so let's say it is selling, everything is fine, you know, I found the problems, but what do I fix? Like, how do I fix it? Like, what can be done? So if I see that people were complaining what to fix, so too thin, need better instructions, like too thin. So maybe I can go find a manufacturer, yes, that can make this a bit more fat or something, or thick, in order for it to work. Or maybe I need to create a better instructions video. That would be a thing as well. Or maybe I need to create better pictures. Or of course you also need to understand what the product is about. And how do you understand it? Like, all right, let's continue. Let's see the name of the product. I still can't understand exactly what's the right keyword for this. So we have buttocks hip trainer. We have Kegel exerciser. The super Kegel exerciser actually appears a lot. Let's do something like this. Let's go to Alibaba. Alibaba is a site where we can look for products. There are many other products. We can even look for them on Google. But Alibaba is going to be something we're using in the beginning. So let me just find the super Kegel exerciser. Let's see if that's the right. You see, since 6 products in physical therapy, it depends really. But I have some coffee left here. Just a little bit. I'm gonna make some more later on. All right, there it is. So we have the pelvic floor Kegel exerciser. There it is. Yeah, that's one of the keywords, the super Kegel exerciser, it seems. And we have the prices here, we have the product. You see, they're a bit different here. You see, this one has a difference to this one. So for example, if I were to order samples, I would try this one and this one as well. But how does Alibaba work? Let me show you, let me walk you through it. Alibaba is the website where you can find products to sell on Amazon. Just one of them, there are so many. But for me, all my suppliers, I found them through Alibaba, because that's the way I was taught back in the day on the courses I did. Now, there are many other places for sure. You can source in India, in Pakistan, in Israel, in Turkey, in Madagascar, you name it, right? But just here, it's a bit, well, I guess it's easier. People know how to use it. And let me show you just usually what would I do, just as a brief beginning. So there's the supplier types. I would take the trade assurance here and the verified supplier. Just to get, these are verified. It doesn't really give so much credibility, but they're getting inspected by this SGS group. And this kind of, it means that this factory was, people went to it and actually, how to say, inspected it, and it's a real place. This is just a thing to give you more credit, so to say, gives them more credibility and gives them more trust. I trust these more because I click on this. And then what do we see? We have the pictures here, and we have the name of the factory here. We have some, again, it's verified and trade assurance. How long is it in business? China, what's the respawn rate? How fast they respond? This is like the transaction level, how many transactions they make, how many people make business with them. And that's the more diamonds there are, the better it is. That's the revenue they made in transactions, so, and some reviews they have. And that kind of shows that this supplier is reliable. You see, he's real, he's making some money here, he's taking some transactions. That means it's working. We have different ones. So how do I work with it? What do I usually do? I can see that pretty much that's one of the keywords. Yes, there are different ones. I'm just trying to understand the product a little bit. I guess you have to squeeze it like this and then roll up to increase drag. So what I usually do is I open, and we're now on the page of this product, and then it says what is the price for 500 to 999 pieces to 1,000 pieces, and there are colors that are available, and you get a coupon. If you make a big order, you get a coupon, $200. If you order more than $5,000, you get a customized logo here with an order of more than 500 pieces, and you can get samples. That's the sample you can get. For $5, you get a sample. So you get trade assurance here, and you can pay with all these solutions. And something about the company here, about the product details, where is it manufactured, what is the name, kegel exercise, what's the usage for fit body, the logo, application, for where is it being used, what's the brand name, what's the material here, how you pack it, you can put it in a box or a plastic bag, what are the features. So through Alibaba you can also understand some things about it, like what is the sample time, what is the other features that are here, how do they pack it, and they give you other things here, new arrival, what is made of, PVC and steel, the color, supplier type, sample times, great for exercise, just more ideas about the product, and that's about it. And some questions about the company, and you can also write them a quote. So what, by the way, on-time delivery rate is not good. Maybe it's not good because of the recent coronavirus, and you don't need to also use specifically this manufacturer for the shipping of your product. That's their delivery dates, I guess, when people ship through them. But what do we find here? We pretty much see, initially at least, the prices for all the pieces here, for this amount of pieces or this amount of pieces. And we also can see the other ones. Let's say we pick this one from Suzhou. This is another factory. And also we can see what are their prices. This way you can kind of understand the price. So that's $550 for 500 pieces. This is about $445, big difference here. Sorry, it's $445 and here's $450. And some other pictures, quantity, estimated times, right? It's 15 days of manufacture time, and the packing again. You have everything here outlined down there. This is the way you use Alibaba. You have everything outlined here, all the details for this product. Now, what happens next? You're like, all right, now I kind of know the price. Let me show you a little trick that is, I want to say that's a big secret, but what we can do is you can find even lower prices. Let me show you how. So there is an option. There's an option to translate things from English to Chinese and then feature them on a website called 1688. That's like the Chinese Alibaba. And it does work really nice, because the only thing I don't like about the Chinese Alibaba is that it's pretty buggy here. Right, you see all sorts of stuff appear. It's like, come on guys, like seriously. We're gonna do something about it. But what we can do is we do English to Chinese. So, and then what we do here is we type in super kegel exerciser, and we copy the word in Chinese, and we go to this website 1688, and we type in the keyword. We type in search, and then we're gonna have, that's what might happen sometimes. Sometimes it's gonna get translated and you get like unrelated products, like, wait a minute, we're searching for the kegel exerciser. And we continue. We're gonna remove the super. We're gonna just leave it in kegel exerciser like this. We're gonna be searching and didn't find. There's also an option to translate, translate to English. You see kegel kessel. Why kessel? Why kessel? Exerciser. Let's do just kegel. So what we do is we type in kegel. And all right, perfect. Now we're seeing it. Sometimes you have to play with it. Now, what do we see here? We see this product. Again, we can click on the listing here, and we're gonna get this product here, this factory. We're gonna have the super kegel here, and we're like, yeah, that's the super kegel. Perfect, but what is this? There's a lot of Chinese here. What the hell? What's going on? What is this price? This is yuan, Chinese yuan. The next thing you need to do is you need to type in Google yuan to USD. And what do we have here? We have here in the Dongguan shop, for example, for more than 100 month, I would say month is pieces, it's 42 yuan per piece. So what is 42 yuan? 42 yuan is $6 per piece. All right, so you're like, it's $6 on 1688. It's not a big difference there. So let's go back to, what was that? So for this listing, not that much more cheaper, you know. So you go continue. This is a sex toy, right? We saw it previously. It seems like it's, yeah, it looks like sex toys, but it doesn't matter. Right now we need that other one. And you can see that it doesn't appear. So what you can do is you can, oh, there's one here. You can open these listings and it's going to be suggested somewhere down here. You have listings that are being suggested to this listing as well. It's like on Amazon, suggested, or on YouTube. And you can find some other manufacturers of this same product down here, usually, not all the time. So that's, by the way, that was the, and these are really expensive, by the way. They're saying that they're 68 yuan. That's mean more expensive than the one on Alibaba, the normal. It depends. It doesn't mean that 1688 is always the winner. Yeah, as you can see here, yeah, it doesn't really show us better prices. And that's good maybe, because that means that the price on Alibaba might be actually normal. Sometimes you're going to see like very high price on Alibaba and then on 1688 is much cheaper. So once you negotiate with your supplier, you're just going to give them lower prices. So for example, you see here, oh, these are better. So it says 28 yuan for more than 1,000 units. What is 28 yuan? 28 yuan is $4. All right, so what was there in Alibaba? Oh, pretty much the same. So maybe for this product, again, the 1688 does not give us such a good results. But as I mentioned before, what you can do is, again, we're just going to give you the process. You find the keyboard, you translate it to Chinese, and then you go to 1688, you input it in Chinese there. You can also translate the website to English with lousy translation, but still works. And then you're going to find the results there. And not necessarily it's going to be cheaper. Sometimes it will be, but not all the time. That's pretty awesome. Then, all right, so we're like, well, awesome. For this product, we saw that 1688 is not much cheaper. So maybe that's the normal price. What you do next is you're going to ask for quotes. So you're going to give a nice letter to all the suppliers that you're looking to source the product for. You're going to say like, hey, how are you doing? Of course, there are templates for this. You know what? I will share a template for contact with manufacturer. Nothing too special. Like there are tons of these templates on the internet. But what you just need to do is you need to sound professional. All right. You know what? If you want the template, just contact me. I'm going to leave you my contacts in the description. It's going to be my Facebook there as well. Just ask me. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send you my template. And it's not too special. You just say like, hey, my name is like this and that. I represent this and that company. We're a pretty big company doing business here and there. Just show some authority. That just kind of shows the Chinese guys that you're authoritative. Because like if you're saying like, I'm just a dude who's like trying to get a first product on Amazon, I'm not sure how it works. Like, you know, they don't really want this headache as well. So this way you can kind of show them a bit more authority, say that you're already selling, show them that you already know what's going on. That means you can get better prices as well. So that's pretty important, I would say, that to do that. And then you just ask for quotes. You're going to say, yeah, we're interested in, you know, we have potential, we see potential in this product, and we see that your factory is really nice, have a lot of transactions, we saw some reviews, awesome job, and we would like to see what are your suggestions for this price. We're currently seeing some quotes that we're getting, and we'd like to see what would be the quote for 500 pieces. And the more you outline whatever you need in a better and step-by-step way, it's going to be more comfortable for them also to answer you, because think about it, that's just the way it is. So this way you can then order the products from Alibaba or whatever you wish. But here people usually speak English. The representative here speak English. Now, for example, you're able to get $4.5 per piece for 500 pieces. What would that give us on Amazon? So if the sales price here, let me just get inside that listing, is about $23. This is so in 24, 23, 24, 24. That's the niche price, and that would make it, again, if it costs, it's $4.5, that's just to buy the product. That's the price of the product itself, but you're gonna also ship it, and it depends on the size. If this size is about, what was that? That was 700 grams, 1.75 lbs. And you are also gonna say, what is the shipping price per unit? Like how much is gonna be for sea shipping, for air shipping? And then, for example, along with, for example, with air shipping, the landed cost, after everything, all the fees, that you have to pay everything, custom decorations, whatever that is, insurance. It's going to be $7, for example. That's going to give you a net of $8 with this price. And I would say that, again, it depends really on whatever your goals are. Maybe it's not the best net to have with such a product that that costs that much. But that's the 7.97 before PPC, and PPC depends. You need to check out the bids in the category. You gotta see what's going on there. But it might not be the best. Again, depends on your goals, whatever you're looking for. I would aim for more because it's also not the cheapest product to source. It's not expensive. $7 landed is fine. But what I usually would like to see, and that's how I look at products, and that's what I prefer to sell. It doesn't always go this way. But for example, for one of my better, or say best-selling products at this point, I source it for about $3 and it sells for about between 20 to 25. So the margin there is much higher and it gives me much more room for playing with it. So if I'm not mistaken, it's 2.6, but it's $3, about $3 shipped. It sells for 20, and then PPC obviously, but it gives pretty high amount of profit per unit. I would look at $10 plus per unit, but again, it really depends on the volume you're looking for, many things. But for now, you're like, Vova, we're speaking for in 1 hour. What do you think about this product? I wouldn't do this product, just so you understand. Yes, I'm showing you this to show you the pattern. I'm working in my mind to kind of to understand what's going on. What am I seeing here? And we're gonna go through many more products in this video, but for me, I wouldn't try and launch it. I want to show you some other thing that is called the AMZ Scout Chrome extension. By the way, it's also a free thing, also going to be linked in the description. And the AMZ Scout Pro also can do this. You know, it scrapes the product like did the Helium 10. And we can, why would you do that? Because it gives you another glimpse on the niche. And it can show you difference in sales, right? You can see the sales here shows different revenues, different amount of sales. Now, you're like, wait a minute, who do we trust? That's why I usually do a few of them. I usually use also Helium 10, also the AMZ Scout, and also you can use Jungle Scout if you want, or you can use Viral Launch. There's the market intelligence. Play with them. But what I found, Helium 10 seems to have a bit more. Helium 10 for me, when I was comparing with Jungle Scout and Viral Launch, I did a video on this, I have a playlist on this on my channel. It was more accurate. So yeah, no, a little break here. I gotta say that it's not easy to do this such a long video, but I'm pretty excited because as you can see, I'm having fun here. Hopefully you too. Hopefully, you know, it's giving you some ideas. So what else can we check? All right, so we checked the say the Alibaba. We checked how we can get the prices. We checked what can we do, the potential winnings and earnings we can get. Of course, once you're gonna send the quotes to the suppliers, they're gonna give you some sorts of answers back, and then you're gonna understand like, oh, maybe it's much cheaper than they say on Alibaba, which happens many times. You can also ask the suppliers, what can you improve? What other things can you do for me? Or if you come up with some solution or something to add to this product, you can ask, can you do this for me? So for example, if you found out that here on the buttocks part, somewhere here, for example, it hurts the buttocks, I don't know, it pinches somewhere in this area, you know, then ask the supplier, can you change the design or something? Is there other design that you have? So you can ask for a few samples, or maybe, right, you know, people said that this part breaks a lot inside here. I don't know, it's here, this part breaks a lot. Can you make it metal instead of plastic? So you can ask this your supplier by understanding the reviews. And how else you can understand the product? You can also take the Super Kegel exerciser and go to google.com. And if you type in Super Kegel exercises, you're gonna have some ideas that Google gives you. So already you see how to use Super Kegel exerciser. Bladder control device, you understand, that's also for bladder control. Maybe there is a different niche of Super Kegel exercisers even that are for bladder control. That's other ideas for product. And if you just do Kegel exercise, you have best Kegel exerciser, where was that? Kegel exercise with app and vibration, with app, with kick, with remote, how to use, game, Australia, exercises for males, for men, PDF, pregnancy, YouTube for men step by step with app and vibration. But what was that? Super Maybe the super one, it's either the name of it. Maybe we're gonna find something now. So we Google it, and now we see that Super Kegel is this one. Maybe that's the name of the brand. Maybe the Super Kegel exerciser is patented. Maybe that's a pattern or something that just came in and there's a patent on it, and we're gonna also go through this in a while as well. So this is a Kegel exercise. Kegel exercise strengthens your pelvic floor. Awesome. So now I understand a Kegel exercise are actually things that support the muscles, and it seems this is for women, but maybe also for men. How to do them? That's just a really old report from 2002. How to do exercises, but without the machine. But what else do we have here? So you type in the Super Kegel exerciser. What else can you understand here? You have videos first. You have videos to see how it works. You can understand what this is all about. By the way, you can see that it's from 2017, so it's not that new. Or maybe that's an old design. Maybe something new came up, but the video was pretty old. Maybe it just came to Amazon after some time. Also, you need to understand that don't stay in the Amazon bubble. Some product might not have been on Amazon just for a reason. Not everything is on Amazon. So, right, we have, by the way, the Google result shows us this one, the first one. And then we also have the little thing, I'll teach you a little trick. Customers who viewed this also viewed. You see, you have this option, and then you can get some more related products that people switched from this one to this one. Then you can get more ideas. For example, you see this one gave this little band for exercising, and this one gave the ball maybe, or this one gave a little ball here as well. On Google we can understand the device, how to use it. You can understand more things about the niche. So what you can do is again, that's again for you to dive deeply into the niche. You're like, let's see what it is. Let's see. So that's Amazon, but what else is there? There's W Drake. Let's see. So there's Walter Drake, and there is this product here. It sells for $20 here. That's the same thing. Let's see what it is. There's some description here, you see, and more sex toys. Features. So nothing really here, or some reviews here. It isn't as easy to operate as it appears. Would not recommend. I would not recommend. Heavy price. It's awful, very hard to use. You see, you can still learn about this product from Google as well. You continue, right? So that was the W Drake. There's AliExpress. Let's open it. Miles Kimbali website. That's AliExpress. $15 here. You see. And then we have this product again on Miles Kimball. That's again probably a drop shipping website. How I remove it. Same reviews, I think. Where did they pull them from? And Pinterest. We're also going to be speaking about Pinterest, but Pinterest is also nice for research because you can find what the product is related to. And this is just somebody who saved it from, you see on Pinterest, from Vendio. And here's the product. It sells for $45 here. And again, you can understand what it is. Some explanations about this. It helps tone and strengthen pelvic floor muscles. You can search it on Pinterest as well. You see, it again appears here. And you can understand how it's used, what's the prices. You see, that's where you can further understand your niche. Because again, you gotta break the Amazon bubble and just go around and see what's going on there. Next thing is you can see why it said patent. Maybe Super Kegel Exerciser is actually the name for this specific product that we just found. And what you can do is you can do /patent, or alright, you see there's a patent here. Now you're like, wait a minute, how do you know what is patented, what's not? So this one is different, but you can try and looking for Google patents. But again, I would rather go to a lawyer to check it for you if you're not sure, because maybe there is some kind of patent on this design or on this product, and you need to check it out as well. Some products may seem really good. You see, you look very nice numbers. And usually sometimes when somebody dominates a niche and there's some other people popping up, they're popping up for a while and then they get taken down. And you don't know. Nobody says that. He's not saying like, I'm patented. Although sometimes people do that, either to scare off people or actually because they're patented. Let's see. Strengthen your pelvic muscles, current under control, butterfly, China, USA. Or you can do Control F, also strong sing, and you'll say patent. Oh, look at this. Maybe there is a patent on something else. Kegel exercise patent. I don't know exactly what this is all about, like what specifically it is. But you see, I'm researching. I'm going deep in the rabbit hole of product research. You see how many tabs we open? We're just searching for one product. You're like, what is this? How it really is on Amazon? Well, if you really want to deep dive and check out all the parts, it's just been 2 hours, guys. You know, you could spend it on the movie, and yet you're watching me here. By the way, thank you if you're still here. If somebody is still here with me, I appreciate that. Really trying to share my best with you, share my knowledge, share everything that I've been through. Look at this, entire priority of Mr. Economic Affairs pattern entitled has been a corner panel. All right, so what we found here, interesting. So for some product, I'm not sure which one is this, we found some bladder strength training device. That's a keyword, by the way, as well we found here. We found for this patent number from August 11, this is the model number, we found a patent on this one. What is this? I'm not even sure on which one they're speaking about. Let's see the product. This is the product, I guess. That's the product they patented. And how come we've gotten to this from... Anyway, but on Google you can find patents. And again, should you search for every product and a patent? Well, I do that, yes. I mean, of course, there's probably not going to be a patent on a notebook or a pen, unless it's, you know, it shoots like darts or something. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, probably there's not going to be something special about this pen and you can sell it. Sell me this pen. Patents are important to check out. And how you can do it again, you can also click on images. And for example, I think we saw this one. That was the YCH, right? That was the site. Maybe that's, you see YCH. I mean, I think that was the different part. But maybe, again, patent pending. Look at this. Patent pending, Taiwan, China, USA. You see what's going on? So maybe YCH IND Corporation actually created this. I'm just speculating. Yes, maybe they created this product, or maybe it's patent pending because they're saying just patent pending. But sometimes that's what I do. You gotta check for patents on the product. But let me tell you this thing. What is really nice about this? Let's close some tabs here. Right? Patent. I gotta tell you one thing, that we all operate in different ways. You see me, I'm doing this, and this. Eventually, hopefully this video kind of gets to a place where you see all the steps that I'm just taking. You see the keyword, the Google Trends, the what to fix, the patent, many different things that I'm just looking for once I'm searching for this specific product that I would like to sell. And hopefully we're not gonna get any patents, but there is patent lawyers. Look, you can take them and use them. I've never really used this kind of lawyer, a patent lawyer, but because I found my products on Google Patents, I mean, I didn't find them there actually, which was a little bit maybe of a risk, but maybe not. So I'll tell you what, I will go make some coffee and I'll be right back. I'm gonna just do a little pause. 1 second, I'll be right back. Guys, I'm back with some coffee. Let's see if the program is working. Yes, one, yeah, it is. So, I just made a cup of coffee because it was not easy I ate a banana and I'm back to work. So we stopped with the patents pretty much, and pretty much the part where we want to see if the product is patented. And I told you, you can try Google Patents, you can Google around and find different articles connected to the product, and therefore you dive deep into the rabbit hole of the product research with this product. With what is this? Kegel Super Exerciser. Now, what else can we do with it? What else can we... Kegel Super Exerciser. Well, another thing we can do as connected to getting some more information about this product is Quora. On Quora, you can find things through keywords. I recently started using it to grow my YouTube channel, so I'm kind of answering questions there and getting some traffic. Pretty cool. But what if I type in Super Kegel Exerciser? And look at what happens. What are the benefits of Kegel exercises? So here you can get extra ideas for your product. And do Kegel exercises work? How can I keep masturbating after ejaculating? Well, I don't know. But seriously, what is a Kegel exercise? Are Kegel balls an effective way of doing Kegel exercises? Do Kegels really work? Is exercise scientific? Who invented? So I guess it didn't really find anything connected to this. But you can find more information about the niche, so to say. You can see maybe some other products that people are going to be using, or Kegel balls. You see, that's a new product we can find. So that's another thing. Quora is a way to get product information more, I would say. But sometimes you can see some experiences of people doing stuff with different products, and you can just type in the name, Kegel Exerciser. What is Kegel Exercises? Do they work? What are the benefits? and then you can obviously outline this all in a good manner on your listing to sell the product to your potential customers. So it's really nice. Next thing I want to show you is Yasiv, and Yasiv is a tool for product visualization on Amazon. Oh really? It's gonna soon die out, guys, so you have to wait a minute. Let's type in again. It said that it's potentially not working. Not working information. Please subscribe. This will be notified when service is restored. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ah, that's interesting. So yeah, Yasiv might not be effective anymore. So well, I'll quickly show you to this because it's gonna die in 4 days. So if you want to quickly do that, then do this. You just. So what does Yasiv do? That kind of sucks. I really like Yasiv. Yasiv allows you to see connected products to one product. So, and let me show you. So you type in Super Kegel Exerciser, and for example, this finds this product. Let it just finish the search. It's gonna kind of show you what products are connected to other products in the niche. This is nice to understand the niche deeper. Not essentially this specific product that we found, but rather find connected products to this product. So let me show you what it, well, you can see it on right here, but it's also gonna visualize it in a few seconds here. There it is. So that's really, wow, the algorithm changes, right? But look at this. As you can see here, remember when we were searching for the product previously, we found this one, the buttocks other one. Well, look at this. This is a neighbor product. Same with this one, right? You can see it here. This one, the main one. And what they buy kind of together with it usually, or what's kind of connected to this. And you can see, for example, some journals. You have some things for the waist trainers, and we have other things that are, well, these are machines that are so much bigger, right? And this is one push down bar machine. That might be interesting. I never seen this one. Like, I guess need to break it down like this. That's a way for you to get extra ideas for product if you're in the niche, or you're like, or maybe you already have this product, maybe you already have, what was that, this buttocks Kegel, Super Kegel, and then you're like, man, this thing is moving, like what can I add to this to my brand, for example? And then you're like, well, people are really interested in many of these, of the buttocks thingy, butt hips trainer, and you take it as well. And that's again a nice way to get more ideas to your niche, to your products. But as we saw previously, I didn't know that is potentially being shut down because the algorithm changes. Another thing you can do in Yasiv is find ideas for keywords. You see Super Kegel Exercises, bladder control device, pelvic muscle exerciser, set for men, tool, take top. So you can get ideas for keywords. And let's get back to our product. So as up until now, in these first 2 hours, I gave you many ideas for how you can search for products, but rather how you can validate the product. Let's continue trying to see what other things interest me when I'm looking for a product. So again, as I mentioned before, I wouldn't use this product. And again, for the simple reason that just one person eats the whole market. And I don't see that much to improve here. Like, yes, you can improve the problems a little bit, but I mean, how can you improve? That's pretty much the product. Like, it's either, changing it deeply with the design, then I'm not sure what are the options, but it's just this kind of product. Or otherwise, aside from this, it's just the ideas of adding to this niche is, well, yeah, we can do a bundle here, like it's adding to this like a little bowl or something, or solving some other problem of the niche, or giving them a 2-pack, which doesn't really make much sense here if I'm thinking, because why would you need a 2-pack for this? For example, you're just a single, I guess this is single ladies, right? You're a single lady, and why would you need you're not gonna give it as a present, I guess. It's not a giftable item, at least it doesn't seem to me. So you see what I'm saying? Other thing is, oh, by the way, is also frequently bought together. So you can see here is bought together with these. That means you can get extra ideas from here. But I'm not really liking it. I'm not digging it here because, again, as I mentioned previously, let's go back to the beginnings where it was like hip trainer buttocks. And let me close all this. Yeah, it's loading right now. It just doesn't, they're just pretty much all alike, and the sales pretty much are divided between a few sellers. Although some new sellers are selling here and with just this product. I guess the reason for this would also be the keywords. If you just are able to rank for different keywords and get a secure position number one, it doesn't really matter there are different versions of this. Yes, people of course will check, but if you're able to secure position number one on Amazon on a keyword, and you have a selling listing, then you're gonna sell. So That's pretty much what I'm saying. But still, I would rather find something that would solve new problems or would solve treat problems with the product itself, improve it somehow. Because if I end up on position number 3, maybe people would buy me instead of position number 1, so I will get to position number 1. You see what I'm saying? In general, it's better to differentiate. You can differentiate with pictures, obviously, yes, one of the things, but it's better to differentiate with the product itself. So the next thing I wanted to show you is I wanted to open this keyword in magnet. And what does it mean? I want to see how these ASINs perform keyword-wise, like what keywords, where are they ranking for? This is also important for product research because you want to see like where they're getting the sales from, what are the main keywords here. This is going to give you more ideas for checking out other products in the niche or just seeing this niche. Where are they getting all their stuff from? And for now, we only have this hip trainer buttocks keyword, right, which was here. And let me just, so the magnet essentially is a tool that finds keywords related to this niche that we found, related to this keyword that we found. And for example, exercise equipment, workout equipment, hip trainer, booty band, ab stimulator, vagina tightening for women. That's like a niche. That's interesting. That's an interesting niche because it's really related to this, if I'm not mistaken. But sometimes there are keywords that are, for example, booty band. That's like probably a product, but vagina tightening for women is like different products that are in this niche. Or workout gear. There's maybe gloves, that might be a helmet, might be whatever. You know, a squat machine is a product, it's a squat machine, but workout gear is different things. Kegel exercise products, DB method machine, Atlas muscle to Atlas, probably a brand. So what do we do here? What do we do with the magnet? What do we understand from here? Usually I like using the magnet with the Cerebro tool together. So let me show you what the Cerebro is. I'm taking an ASIN. ASIN is the specific number that each product has, and I go to Helium-10. Remember, free Helium-10 account in description. Cerebro. In the Cerebro, you're gonna input an ASIN, and it's gonna give you all the keywords that this ASIN is ranking for. And this way you can understand where are they getting the sales from. And let's see. It's ranked for 8,255 keywords. Let's segment them by search volume. Means that the search volume, the highest, is gonna be position number 1. So for exercise equipment, this dude is organic number 16. And that means that he's ranked on page number 1 for such a huge keyword, which has 76 keywords searches per month. Now, obviously, he is not building his listing for this keyword because it's very general here, but he's there because he's related and because he is selling well, so that pushes him in the algorithm. Same for workout equipment for home workouts. It's 30,000 searches, and we have him in position number 7. That means he's also ranked there very well, but it's not his exact keyword. That's just broad keyword, but nevertheless he's still ranked there. But what am I looking for? What I want to understand from this? First, I would like to narrow it down. I don't want to see all of these because there's a lot of trash keywords there he's ranking for. I don't want to see it. I want to see minimum amount of search volume for 1,000 leads, 500, that means I'm going to only see keywords that have bigger search volume. I want to see the bigger keywords, like where's the meat of the niche coming from, and we can even do it 1,000, right? Just search volume per month. And also organic rank. So I would like to see where he's ranking very high. So it would say between position number 1 to position, we'll say number 24. Word count would mean like 2 words. For example, exercise equipment. If it would be 1, it could be ranking for exercise. But I would leave it at 2. Match type, I would pretty much skip, but you can check out, you can type it as an organic, but I just usually don't check it. Or Amazon's choice, like only show keywords that there are Amazon's choices for, but let's skip it at this time. And also the advanced filter, I would skip the things here. Competing product sponsor rank. There's a lot of things to do here with this, also for keyword research. By the way, I have on this channel a free course that's called Helium-10 Listing Optimization course. And in this course, you can find the right way to use all these cerebros in order to craft your listing. But since we're only looking for products right now, we're not going to dive deep. But let's see what other keywords give me. So we found 66 keywords. You see, I pretty much narrowed it down from 8,000 to only 66. I want to see what's the main juice keywords here. So let's see. Hip trainer, vagina tightening for women, number 4. Hips trainer, number 1. Tights master. You can also see it by organic rank from top to bottom. Good machine, hip trainer, thighs exercise, inner thighs exercise equipment, butt lifter. This way you'll see the keywords. You can see that butt, workout, butt lifter, butt is something that goes throughout this. hip trainer. And actually what I want to see is there a way to get the sales from? Because if I'm being like real, the chance for me ranking for workout equipment for home workouts is really low. It's 30,000 search volume per month keyword, then it will allow many sales to get there, to show the system that I'm selling. Rather, I would like to find a lower keyword, something like 5,000, 10,000, 4,000 even, something more niche down to this specific product, that if I'm ranking number 1 there, I will get the sale for sure. What does it mean? So for example, if you're selling a orange 5cm pen made from wood, for example, and people are searching for this, and there is volume for this, and you rank number 1 there, and you're showing this orange 5cm, whatever that was, pen, then they're like, oh, here it is, perfect, that's the long tail keyword. And even though the search volume might not be 30,000, might be only 3,000, since it's very precise to whatever the product is, the chance of them buying is higher. So that's what I want to see. So hip trainer, buttocks lifting. You see, this one was the original keyword we found, but also there's DB method machine. I saw this one. I want to see what it's all about. No, DB method machine is something else. It's not connected to us. By the way, what you can do if you see something like this, although he's ranked number 13 there, it's not really connected. We don't want to see that. We can just click on X here. But pelvic floor strengthening device has 5,000. Pelvic floor strengthening device. You see, I'm not really sure what's pelvic floor, but I guess it's part of the vagina there, right? And as you can see, this appears here a lot. This one, this also. This is a relevant keyword. Yes, there are different products here, but you can see that this kind of product appears here a lot. Number 1, 2. What is this? Rose pelvic van trigger. All right, so I guess these are, the color looks like a sex toy. And the other one, but still, this one appears here, right? That might be more relevant. So we continue looking. What else there? Thigh Master, sounds more like a brand or something. Hips trainer, workout equipment for home. So again, what was that? The pelvic floor strengthening device we just checked. Hip trainer, buttocks lifting, that was the original one. And here we saw only these. You see, only these are getting ranked here pretty much. That's a very relevant keyword. And yes, it does have some search volume. Workout machines for home, that's again more. Also, what I don't really like about this specific product, by the way, here is a Spanish keyword. That's also important. Sometimes you have Spanish keywords, people search for stuff in Spanish, and they still find it on Amazon.com. What it says? Máquinas para hacer, my Spanish, ejercicios en casa. En casa means at home, máquinas, machines, para means for, hacer, ejercicios. Somebody Spanish, if you can drop a comment, let me know. Not sure what that is. But next we have weightlifting, go to booty equipment. So these are keywords that, again, that are more general. So for example, what I'm trying to say here essentially is if a garlic press is a keyword that is a garlic press, this machine does not really have a name. You know what I mean? This product does not have a name. It's not like it's a garlic press or maybe a kitchen knife or a coffee cup or maybe notebook. This is home working equipment for women. You see, there's no name for this one. And it's still fine because you can still find, as we mentioned before, there was the pelvic floor stretching device. You see, that's the name for it actually. The device, or hip trainer, buttocks lifting. That's the name. There's no specific name for it, yes? But that's the way we're looking for the keywords. Now, do I like it here? Look, the first one, why is he getting so many sales? Because he's also ranked for workout equipment, exercise equipment. Go rank there. This is not easy. He either ranked there because he had huge conversions and his sales got up. He's also the pioneer of the niche. Yes, eventually you get ranked in things that are not related. But let's find somebody who's rather not that strong in this niche, but is still getting some sales, and let's see what he has in his keywords. Because this one is, yes, he does have some related things, but let's try to take somebody who's not that strong as him. Somebody who's still doing some money. So let's take this one. Let's see. Yeah, this ASIN. Let's see if it's an appropriate ASIN. I know how long he has been in game. We can check it out by the Helium 10. You see, he started in, yeah, let's see, October. That's someone new. Let's see what he has to offer for us. We're gonna take him and take him to the Cerebro. And why do you we're like, wait a minute, Vova, is keyword research connected to product research? So yeah, it is. Because if you find a product that looks cool, but there's no pool of keywords to get the sales from, and you can't really rank for home machine equipment, whatever, then come on, where are you gonna get the sales? So this one is ranked for 1,403 keywords. You see the difference initially. The other one was ranked for 8,000, something like this. So what do we see here? You see these are the positions, the organic rank. Let's do the organic rank again, 1 to 16, page number 1, and search volume of 500. You know what? Not 1,000. Let's see. 24 keywords. So let's see what are the keywords. So the top keyword is still hip trainer. So I guess hip trainer is and hips trainer are the main ones because it's hip trainer, buttocks lifting, the same one. In polar koala butt lifter. Polar koala sounds like a brand to me. Let's open it for a second. No, it's not. What is polar koala? You see, sometimes you have these keywords, and sometimes what I do is I go to Google, and I'm like, wait a minute, what is polar koala? Polar koala. Let's see what it is. Beauty, polar koala. All right, so I guess polar koala is, no, it's like a dropshipping website. That's the hip trainer again here. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe that's a brand. Maybe polar koala is, it's still a brand. Well, I guess they're ranking for it. That's something they decided to rank for it. And polar koala butt lifter is, all right, the butt lifter. Yes, I see. So yeah, that's probably brand name. Kegel exerciser, I think we mentioned this before. You see, he's still getting his sales from these places. He's page number 1, but hip trainer seems like a pretty big word. And let's see. Yeah, currently this one, all right, yes, you see, this one dominates it, this new product, hip trainer, 20,000 searches per month. And this one pretty much takes the hip trainer, also this one, butt hips trainer, the other thingy. But yeah, as you can see, many of the products here are this product. Let's just run the X-ray here, by the way. By the way, as I mentioned, or maybe I didn't, one of the good things to do is find the biggest volume keyword for a niche and then run the X-ray there and see what kind of numbers we're getting and what number of sales we're getting. So for example, and sometimes you're gonna have non-related products, for example, or just remove the sponsored products so it's not gonna be in our eyes. We kind of niched out a little bit, but still this keyword seems to be big for this. We have the Venzor. He's fluctuating the niche. Let's, you know what, let's remove him from here because he was also, I think, position number 43, so not really something connected. This one as well, but they're still hip trainers. So what's really nice in this way is you can see the average reviews for this new product is actually low, but again, only 2 people are dominating this niche, or actually that would be about 2-3. Other ones are somewhere in 4,000. I wouldn't get inside this product, like no way, because of course even if you improve something, yes, that would be different, but look, the price already started dropping and there's not much to add with this product in my opinion. And yeah, you can see other ones are disastrous. So for this product, again, we see we've identified throughout going through all this interesting process that took us like, what, 2 hours? Yes, sometimes you might say like, wait, well, but we could have canceled it previously. Yes, of course, but I just want to show you different ways of product research so you can understand. Of course, we're going to find better products, as I mentioned before, but this is a good example of maybe somebody would say, you know, I would get inside this. Like, for me, it looks good. I can improve something here. All right, awesome. But for me, I wouldn't. It just doesn't look good. Let's speak about something else. I want to speak about the pictures. So it's another way of differentiation eventually in the way of getting more sales is the pictures and how you do that. For example, we have the same product pretty much and how people sell it. So some people decide to show the butt because that's what you need to psychologically think, like what problems are we solving, who are we speaking to once we're identifying our niche and once we're trying to understand how we're going to be selling. So if maybe he identified it right because he's showing the product in use and showing a pretty nice butt and he's pretty much showing the product big on the main product. How are you going to show it? What are you going to show? For example, he's showing the product with the gift that he's showing in use, and he's showing both of these products in use, although this one she's standing. Maybe it can kind of, so to say, confuse people, like, wait, you use it standing? Like, what the hell? She's on the product, he's saying it's a new upgrade, and this dude is showing only the girl with no face. Here she has a face. You see, I just want to tell you like how people differentiate. So he's selling another edition, a different color, and the girl here has a bit of, well, it's just a nice position, you know, this position, how to say, when the butt is outside. Here the bot is a bit different. You can't see this thingy yet. He's the choice here. Maybe he's launching, I don't know why. He's upgraded. You see upgraded kind of shows like it's something new. If he turns to the 2020, he might get even more sales. Here she's using the ball. You can see her face here. She's standing in a different position, a different kind of a different woman obviously, and showing the product here, small, another position of girl, another kind of pants here, something that's, I guess that's the buttocks, but on a drone thing. So differentiation is not stronger with these guys here. You can even see it much. Somebody adds some features here. Somebody again gets the gift here. So these are the ways people try to differentiate on the main picture. Different color, you see double color. Yeah, pretty much that's the differentiations we saw. And I think he's the only one who is doing it much differently. Why? Because he has short shorts. You see, all of them are wearing yoga pants aside from this one, which also gets more. What's nice in my opinion, is that well, it's kind of, I'm not really sure what this problem is solving, but maybe it's good to see the legs there. Maybe it needs to be open. Maybe you should use them once it's open, when there's no pants. I'm not sure here exactly. Again, I haven't really seen this first time with you guys, the product. But let me just close some of these here. And inside the listing, right, of course, you've gotten them to click. Then the next thing you want to do is to realize throughout the reviews, to reading all the blog posts and consuming all the possible information, is actually what do we sell? Like what problems people have, so we can fix them. For example, pelvic relaxation. I guess for some reason you see the guy and the girl there, they can't have normal sex life, so this will help in this. Postpartum recovery, I guess that's after birth, and I guess women are having some problems there. This will help resolve it. Sedentary crowd, I guess for people who sit a lot and then they have problems with this. Tight wish fat, I'm not sure what is a wish fat, or maybe that's a spell mistake, but essentially what's going on here is that they're showing what is it gonna resolve, where is it gonna help, right? That's the first one. Next thing is the before and after pictures, where they are showing is what happened. So this was the before, this was the after using this, and hopefully these are real. Before, after again, from this kind of buttocks to this, just from this thingy, how it works. You see it kind of opens up the, the area there and inside. So that's how it works picture. Then how you can use it probably in doing this yoga thingy or standing and then pressing on it. Again, what is gonna give you more confidence, better couple life, anti-aging, because I guess more hormones are gonna be released. Gynecological diseases are gonna be probably fixed by this as well. Sexual harmony, more. These are, by the way, as I see, there's stock photos from a Chinese factory usually, because you can see some Chinese people here. Much better branding. So sometimes, for example, if you've launched the product that's similar to this, and you're like, well, I'm not getting any sales, like my conversion is not that good, you can brand yourself very well by showing much better pictures and getting more salesy listing. And just by this, you're gonna sell more, because your competitors are gonna see more like stock product, and you're gonna be like more of a professional product, and would you see a more professional company, and this is gonna give you more sales as well. And here's a video as well. If you're brand registered, you can get a video. And then there's the description and the bullets and all the reviews, of course. In the reviews, again, once you're going to be getting your reviews, you would like to get your reviews with pictures to the top, with videos to the top. You can use it by clicking helpful. So you can buy this service. I do not recommend you, because that's manipulation. So if you want to do it careful, you can ask for a friend or two to click some helpfuls here to get a review with pictures up, but again, that's against TOS, so use at your own risk. So yeah, these were a few things that we used to get these products up and find products, understand them. Again, I wouldn't use this product. Let me just get back to the black box. Maybe we can continue with the same keywords, find other products. So yeah, we kind of identified this product and we saw that it's not the best kind of product. All right, perfect. So these were just two things we opened. So as for this product, the Kegel exerciser, we can also type main keywords here in the table, and then you just outline your main keywords. Or was that like the ones we found previously? I don't remember, but you type them here. And then you're going to just continue with different products, because look, sometimes you can identify product very fast. From now on in this video, we're going to, I guess, going much faster through products, because we already went through some main stages of products. I'm not sure if I've covered them all with Facebook groups. We have some more stuff coming up, but essentially these are like, this is the kind of the rabbit hole you're taking, the method to check out for products. So yes, you can exclude the products in this way. You see that, for example, there are not enough keywords, or just the niche itself is as it all covered with a few sellers. But let's try other products. So we saw this, what was that? The face masks. We don't want to use them. That's, I guess another KF is a mask. So it looks, let's do it on Amazon. I'm not sure, it's a Korean language. Yeah, that's a face mask. Protective face mask, respirator, disposable, cured face mask, respirator, surgical, bacteria masks, Dettol hand sanitizer. Yeah, sanitizers are also getting some sales now. So pretty much from all we found with these products is just the masks. But we also have, I see this milk makeup. Let's see what that is. No idea what that is. Oh, I guess that's the name of a brand.